Well, Chief Meteorologist Matt Safino joins us now. Matt, it was a rain-soaked weekend, and people across the region have their eyes on your trick-or-treating forecast for Friday.
Yeah, big time. And right now, and I stress the right now because it could change, right now it looks like that forecast will be more treat than trick for Halloween.
What does that mean?
It means good. It means dry. The trick, is the bad part, the treat.
I get you. I'm with you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Blair.
Great.
All right.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, we're doing well. All right, we'll go. The synergy is just, just crushing it. Okay. Up to Timberline we go. It just went to black and white because we're losing the light up there. But you see the clearing. And yes, there's 24 inches of snow on the ground, 28 degrees. We'll lose some of that this week. But boy, good start to getting snowfall. Now, we'll talk about the rainfall. Boy, these 3-day totals. And this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The bulk of this came on Friday. Friday was the atmospheric river day. Saturday was just a good strong fall storm. And then yesterday, showers. But the bulk of all of these amounts came on Friday with the atmospheric river. Portland, 1.5 inches. Vancouver, 1.78 inches. Up at Astoria, 3.62 inches. McMinnville closing in on 2 inches. And Hillsborough, over 1.5 inches as well. Now, I want to mention, Blair, that these amounts are all really close to what the models were forecasting over this 3-day period. So they performed the models quite well with our rainfall forecast. So good to see that, of course. And boy, Astoria really getting plastered. And you may or may not believe it, but our rainfall for the entire month of October will end up somewhere around average, a little bit above. But we had a big deficit going into the weekend, so we made that up and then some a bit. So again, those are the rainfall totals for those 3 days. Timberline right now, again, 28 degrees. Looking at our other camera there, you can see all the snow. And there was about 24 inches new over the weekend with 18 inches in the last 24 hours. So really good there. Okay, so what's coming up next, you may be wondering. You may be thinking, Matt, what's coming up next?
Yes, Matt, I'm thinking, what's coming up next?
Well, we don't have any more atmospheric rivers until Friday. Now, this is the trickier, treatier part of the forecast. This is showing that big line of moisture. This looks very similar to what the forecast was for last Friday, but the timing is different. Notice when it reaches us, it's 1 a.m. on Saturday, okay? So we're cutting it close, and Western Washington will get rain during the trick-or-treater hours on Friday, but I think we might just avoid it in that the rain sets in midnight, maybe as early as 10 p.m.
Okay.
But by then, But by then, all the ghosts and goblins are pretty much, home stuffing their faces with candy. By the way, Blair, what's your costume this year?
I think I'm going to be a witch. I think we talked
about this last week. You were going to go as a witch, and I was going to try to go as an atmospheric river.
Yeah. Yes, and I laughed at you because
that's what you do.
Silly. Yes.
It's okay. It's totally fine. I don't know how I'm going to pull off an atmospheric river costume, but I'll
just stand outside in the rain and just get soaked.
And just do that.
Yeah.
Or I could get cotton balls and just glue them to myself like I'm a giant cloud.
Sure, I love that idea.
And water balloons for the river, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, we're going down a bad road here. All right, here's the rainfall forecast for the system coming in tomorrow night. There will be rain, but it's pretty light, a couple tenths of an inch, that's it. As we go through the week though, this is Friday, so we're still there. So we dry out for Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, and most of Friday. Friday, 2 o'clock, we haven't picked up any more rain. Saturday morning, we still haven't picked up any more rain, but then we do during the day Saturday, climbs to about 1/2 inch. Notice how the colors to the south are the green, that's the lighter rain, and then to the north, let's move to the north. This is where that atmospheric river is going to be focused, up to the north, around Seattle, Bellingham, and Olympia, where they get 1 inch or so. So their Halloween looks a lot wetter than ours. Blair?
Okay, Matt, thanks so much.
You bet.
And by the way, this week, meteorologist Rod Hill will bring us his annual winter outlook, what might be in store over the coming months. Check it out for the first time Wednesday morning on KGW News at sunrise, starting at 5 a.m.